Welcome back to another Bubbles and Bees Poshmark thrift haul. I'm T. I've been a part-time Poshmark reseller for 3 months. This is my third month, and this is December 2023. Okay, and we're gonna get right into it because we got a lot to do. Now, this is a collective thrift haul, and y'all, let me tell you something. The lesson of the day, if I don't teach you nothing else, check the comps before you check out at the counter. So I did this little experiment where I thought I could go in and just free ball. I could go in, pick a couple of pieces, retail now, not even at the bins, so because that's how confident I was. Don't ever do that. Always check the comps before you check out. So we have 30 items total. Uptown Cheapskate and Plato's Closet are like buy sell trade stores where you can take in your used stuff. They'll buy it from you, or you can trade it in, or blah 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 blah. Went to the Goodwill Bins with best friend Carrie. Who, listen, y'all, look at this cute, this gorgeous, not even cute, gorgeous Christmas gift that she got me. These beautiful Pandora bracelets. Look at the charms, little Christmas tree. And then most importantly, look guys, look, she got me one that's a little bee for Bubbles and Bees. And even the little hook is like a honeycomb. That's so, I love you, Carrie. I really freaking love you. How thoughtful. She's just such a thoughtful human being. But we went to the bins. And then best friend Sam, who is not involved in Poshmark whatsoever, but still supports the business, donated 10 pair of her man's jeans. So 30 items total. The cost for everything in totality is $193.39. So let's pray to the gods that we can recoup all of that. But we'll see. So off the bat, we have a BOLO brand. This is a beautiful sweater maxi length dress with a cowl scoop neck, drop shoulder, long sleeved, ribbed sleeve, and then ribbed split hemline. And it goes all the way to the bottom with a high slit. And this fabric, y'all, is so soft. I'll let you see it in a second. With a high slit down here at the side. But this brand, because I do not like clothes touching the floor, is, make sure y'all can see it, Daily Practice by Anthropology. This is a BOLO brand. So this dress cost me $17.20. It's a size 2X. The comps on these are 50. Let's get up on the fabric so you guys can see how soft that is. The comps are $50 to $105, and it's made of viscose, polyester, and elastane. Very, very beautiful. I found this gorgeous piece at the bins. When I pulled it out, Carrie was like, "Oh my God, that's gorgeous." She's like, "That has to be something." I was like, "I know, but I can't read it. I don't know what it is." So it can be called a caftan. It's a double layer. So it has a full dress lining, slip lining underneath, sheer covering with embroidery along the bottom of the sleeves. It has a hood on it with embroidery around the hood. This gorgeous like peachish color, gold and cream embroidery all down the middle. I gotta show you what this. It's so long. It opens up in the front, which is strange to me. So I mean, I know it's supposed to be flowy, but I'm not really sure. It has a side slit here, and I want to say these are these 3/4 sleeves. I want to say, but let me show you the brand tag, and then we'll get into a little bit more of the conversation. Okay, this is the brand tag. So this is 1 pound and 4 ounces. It cost me $2.61. This brand, I had to look up Google Translator because it's called Bint Al Bilad. Okay, Bint Al Bilad, and the dress is called a jalabia. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Okay, Jalabia maxi dress. It's a Saudi Arabian designer. And then, if I'm mistaken, please correct me, but I'm just going off what Google told me. A Saudi Arabian designer, and they can also call these caftans, but the comps on Poshmark were very scattered, like all over the place. This one has more, this type of style of a dress has more consistent sales and comps on eBay, and those comps were looking anywhere from $40 to $60. This is such a gorgeous, flowy maxi dress, wedding party dress. Let me see, bridesmaid's dress. I'm trying to get it right so you guys can see it. I'm just gonna put a picture up on the screen because there's so much fabric. It's gorgeous. It's lined underneath. It has a short lining, but look at all this dress, y'all. Let me just spin. Like, do you get it? That's the front. That's the front neckline, and then the back, it has a V cut, and it's a kind of like a sheerish material, and the brand is called Lulu's extra large. I got this one from Plato's Closet. It cost me $6. Those comps were looking anywhere from $25 to $60. It's made out of polyester. Now listen, guys, if you find a Lulu's dress secondhand, they're long sleeve dresses and they're more formal dresses were consistently selling for $45 to $60. They're more casual maxi dresses were $25 to $40. So it's story time right quick, okay? When I went to Uptown Cheapskate, it was like about an hour before they closed. So I was like shuffling through, I'm slightly colorblind, so sometimes I can't tell the difference between colors. They have these little dots on their tags. If it's a certain color, that means you get a certain percent off. Well, red and orange looked exactly the goddamn same. But with red tags, it was 50% off, and with the orange tags, it was 10% off. So apparently I had a whole bunch of orange tags that I thought were red, so she had to ring up a lot of stuff after we rung it up, because I was like, why? I'm not gonna pay that much money for this little bit of clothes. She was like, oh, well, you know, these are orange and these ones are red. I was like, well, take all the orange ones off right now, quickly. She forgot to ring one up, and I didn't realize it until I got home, because I was checking in my inventory, and I was like, the receipt had 5 items, the bag had 6 items. Y'all, when I figured out which one it was, she forgot. Whoop! Y'all, and new with tags, no less. New with tags, no less. Look at this screen right now. M. LaFleur. This is a brand you want to know, and when you see it, grab it. But M. LaFleur is a BOLO brand. They are, go to Google right quick and look up M. LaFleur and look at their website and see what their stuff retails for, because you're looking at stuff that retails for $270, $340, $450, $525. Like, M. LaFleur is that bitch. Okay, so this is a size large. It cost me $0. It is a shift. Is this a shift dress? Whatever it is, it's sleeveless with a scoop neck and a keyhole in the back. I would say this is midi length. It just depends on how tall you are. And then the comps for M. LaFleur midi dresses were $40 to $110. It just depends on the style. There is a lining. Let me show you the actual brand tag that you'll see when you're out in the wild. And it could be different now. I'm not sure. This is the one that's on this one. Like I said, a size large M. LaFleur BOLO. Kind of has like a pinstripe design to it. Winning, guys. Winning. All right, no judgment on these. I had originally bought these for myself, and then when I got home and tried them on, well, y'all know how that story went, because here we are. They are jean short jorts. So they're like pants in the back, and then they fold out to be a skirt in the front, even though it's like not a true skirt. It's just kind of like a flap over the skirt. Has a button zip closure. It's like a distressed black jean, but this brand is Blue Blush. Cost me $2. Those comps are $5 to $10. And these are considered dress pants. So here's the tag. This is what it looks like. All right. ASOS, ASOS. Not to be confused with Asics, which are a shoe brand, but ASOS Designs. This is our size 34, and he has is considered a, even though it's I don't know if this is a slim leg or what do they call it, skinny leg, these are still considered dress pants because of the design on them. And for those, they are going for $15 to $25. These have more of a quilted look, and I mean a quilted feel, but they still kind of have that checkered pattern. Is that checkered or just square? We're saying checkered. The reason these are on a hanger together is because they are going to be bundled. More ASOS. And I'm not gonna pull these out because they're the same exact cut, just a different color and style. So if somebody's looking for purple dress pants, they're gonna get two. They do not have to go far. So one like a simple, solid, soft purple, and then a pinstripe, darker purple, kind of like a Barney purple almost. I don't know, but they're pretty cool. They are zip snap closures as well with the belt loops and the rear. Are these faux pockets? Are they fake? They are fake. Well, this one isn't fake, but that one's fake. That's okay. Thank you, Sam. He also donated some jeans, and jeans are so tricky. You have to really do your research on jeans. I haven't really done them myself. DL 1961. Okay, these are size 35, DL 1961. They are a dark wash. On the back you'll see something like this, that nice DL embroidery right there. And these are a straight leg. I still be trying to figure out how to differentiate the different types of leg. So front pockets, rear pockets for DL size 35, you were looking at $25 to $40 comps. Now, different cuts have different comps. So if you find some DL jeans and they're straight leg, you know, dark wash like this, 25 to 40. But a wide leg or a boot cut or a skinny jean may have different comps. So even though the brand itself has these types of comps for this cut, always look up that particular cut in that particular brand, because they all sell differently. And then once you get into the whole, it's vintage and this, that, and that, like, it's a whole, jeans are a whole different ballgame, y'all. But, ooh, y'all, I thought I was doing something when I found these, but they are a skinny leg jean, and they are a small size. So we got a skinny leg, we got distressing at the knees, just the right amount of distressing too, and they have like a little wash to them. But when I saw the brand, I was like, oh snap, okay, hold on, let me get. There we go. Free People jeans. They cost me $6.60. They're a size 28W, whatever that means. But those comps were only $20 to $30. Now, guys, if I found this in the bins for maybe like $1 or $2, that'd be fine. But I paid $6.60, and those comps are only $20 to $30. Ooh, child, don't ever let me free ball again, ever. Now, mind you, I was looking at other Free People jeans. Again, different cuts have different comps. So just know that the skinny leg Free People jeans right now are $20 to $30, but maybe they're wide leg, flare leg, things like that. Very, very different. This is a BOLO, okay? This right here is BOLO. We got a brown peacoat. One of the buttons is a little jacked up, so I'm gonna try to replace that. If not, then I'll just disclose it, and you know how that goes. We got 4 front pockets on the right and the left breast. This is a J. Crew. Okay, that size says PS, so I'm not sure if that means petite small or whatever. So for J. Crew peacoats, okay, you are looking at anywhere from $60 to $120. Okay, now listen to me, because older coats, the older styles from way back in yesteryear, were selling from $20 to $40. So you can still make a pretty good penny on it, okay? But, you know, styles that are well kept, are presentable and fashionable and stylish and kind of have like certain cuts to them, $60 to $120. What you really want to look for are like the longer ones that have like the more feminine cuts that kind of have that natural waistline in it and certain patterns, higher than $120. I saw a couple of coats that had resold for $170. One was in the 200s. I was like, so the newer it is and the nicer it is, obviously, right? You're gonna sell it for more. So you want to look out for J. Crew coats because they are worth a pretty penny. We got some old giants from Best Friend's hubby, and this man is so tall. Like, y'all, from the ground, from from the ground. Like the bottom of his ankle part is on the ground, and this he's so tall. Oh yeah, Levi's 501 34 by 36. And so front pocket, back pocket, we got like that brushed. Can you see how that color scheme is? It's like that brushed. So the comps for these individually were $20 to $30. The vintage style Levi's, I don't know how to differentiate what's vintage and what's not when it comes to jeans. So don't ask me, but just know that those vintage styles go for $40 to $60. If you just have a regular everyday style that's come out in recent years and all that blah blah blah, individual, you're looking at $20 to $30. The last set of jeans from Best Friend's hubby, he donated a lot, which I'm so thankful for because it's just wonderful to get inventory for free. It's so nice. And so these are the only difference between these and the other ones, they are the Levi's 501XX. Different cuts and styles, different ages will demand different prices, but for these, and they'll be in a bundle, so $15 to $30 per item on Poshmark, $25 to $40 per item on eBay. Vintage styles, again, $40 to $60. Different cuts, get different comps, so just check it before you check out. Okay, that's the phrase of the day. Say it with me. Check it before you check out. Y'all know sometimes skinny jeans are such a hit or miss, but when you find an item that's new with tags, like, what are we talking about? Like, that's a reseller's dream. We have a skinny leg, blue, what do you call this? Light wash. That's what it's called, light wash, when it's the light blue jeans with a defined hemline down the middle. New tag. Do you recognize it? Yeah, I'll show you. Lucky brand. Beautiful, right? Tag on the inside. Love that. And they write on the clothes, which pisses me off. Oh, I can't stand them. But anyway, these cost me $7.50. They're a size 8 by 29. Those comps were looking to $15 to $30. The new with tag stuff was closer to that $25 to $30 mark. And so these are just cotton and elastin. But yeah, Lucky brand, I need you to do your thing. Do your thing. 21, do your thing. So we have a short sleeve V-neck midi pleated across the bottom hem, and I know it the tag, y'all. Nicole Miller, size large. These comps were looking anywhere from $20 to $40. New with tags was closer to that 40 mark. There we go. We got ourselves a Nicole Miller linen viscose blend midi dress. Now, with Nicole Miller, different size dresses will have different comps. So her maxi dresses do go for more. The shell is 100% nylon. The second shell is 100% polyester. The lining is 100% polyester. And then the body and sleeve filler is 90% duck down, like the animal duck. And then, or maybe it's not the animal, but that's just the word they're using for it, duck down. And then 10% feathers. So, yeah. This is a BOLO brand, guys. You want to look out for these. Orolay, O-R-O-L-A-Y. This is a size small. It cost me $2.22. The comps on their very, very simple basic jackets were $35 to $50. They're thickened down jackets that are a little bit longer, the ones that come past the hips to the upper thigh, that have a hood on it and like real puffy igloo-ish looking. Those were anywhere from $50 to $70. I did not see anything that looked exactly like this, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. But like I said, they're simple jackets, basic stuff that's not like the long ones or whatever, $35 to $50. And then they're bigger down jackets, the thickened, that's literally what they're called, thickened down jackets, were $50 to $70. So this is what the brand tag looks like on the sleeve. Orolay. I think we got that there. And let me see what it looks, show you on the inside what we got going on. Orolay. So there we go. If you find yourself some packs on jeans, especially more stylish, trendy ones like this that have, you know, a little color block to it, then you're good, because we have that split colorway, and they are a straight leg all the way down, and they're so cute. Zip button fly closure. So for PacSun, and they cost me $5.40. It's a size 25. Those comps are anywhere from $20 to $35, and I did see these same exact jeans go quite a few times. This is the cutest thing I have ever found at the bins. Y'all, look at the little store. It's so cute. The brand is called Pat. The comps were not significant, like anywhere from $5 to $15, but it only cost me 78 cents. There is this little tiny red marking on the bottom, like a big sister or something took a fucking marker to that shit and had her time. Go ahead, girl. But this is adorable. Like, I could not leave this behind. It was new with the tag. Like, you do not deserve to be thrown away. So Pat. Oh, let me show you what the actual brand looks like. Sorry, I just get excited. Pat. There we go. We got the logo in there, right? And this is a 9 to 12 months. The little dinosaur. Guys, another pair of jeans. For me not to know a lot about jeans, I sure do have a fucking lot of them, right? These are new with tags, and they are by a brand called Revice. Okay, Revice. This is kind of what that internal tag looks like. Of course, the size 31, because they tell you, they make it clear and easy. Kind of see this embroidered American flag on within the inseam and the back of it. Like, this is the back of the jean. And so you kind of have an American flag there. And this is new with tags. And this is the Prince cut, I guess. So these cost me $9. And those comps are $20 to $30 on basic styles. They're dark wash denim in the more poppy, trendy styles, like the ones with the high waist and slim cut and the like flare legs. Those comps were $35 to $50. So if you see Revice and it's more of like a popular, poppy, trendy style, it's worth picking up at the bins. So check the comps before you check it. I thought it was just beautiful because it has like this jewel toned inside. I'm not sure if you're able to see that really well. This jewel toned inside. It's by Stafford. And then on the other pocket, it tells you that it is a, what is the polyester and worsted wool? I'm not even sure what that is. Worsted wool blend. Tells you to professionally dry clean it only. Look at that texture. It's a very beautiful jacket. I just fell in love with the color. I'm not sure what type of cut this is. It does have front pockets. All the buttons are there. I did see the same exact, there's a stain right there. I'm glad I saw that. I did see the same exact jacket in the comps. So this only cost me $3.91 from the bins. Those comps were looking anywhere from $20 to $40, but for more particular styles, like the ones that look like the checkered patterns and have like a steep cut to them, they can be $60 to $80 on the resale. So you just have to be very careful when you're looking at it and to doing your research and checking the comps when it comes to men's brands, because it's very fickle, especially when it comes to the dress codes, because men can be very picky about their dress codes. Like, look at this material, look at this fabric, look at this zipper accent in the sleeve. The back is absolutely gorgeous. It has a V-neck front with the flip down collar and the invisible zipper line with the faux pockets. Like, excuse me? Girl! Thank you, random lady from the bins. Cost me $3.13, size 10 for Talbot's blazers, okay? They're basic styles, basic and older styles. You're looking at $10 to $25. I literally just sold the Talbots for like $9. They're newer styles that are still pretty basic, and even ones that have a little bit more intricacy to the design, kind of like this one specifically, can go anywhere from $30 to $80. That's a big range. So it really does matter about the quality of the presentation and the details and the quality of the fabric. Did I tell y'all to make sure you check the comps before you check out at the counter? Y'all, I thought I was doing something. I thought I had it all under control. Whatever. Waffle knit, long sleeve, oversized sweater. And this one even has the thumb holes at the end, at the cuff. And so ruffling at the bottom hem, it's a V-neck. It kind of makes me want to go to Waffle House right now because I am hungry. We the free, so it's a free people. Is this petite small? Is that what that means? But this is a very generous small. Like when I say oversized, that's what I mean. I paid $8 for this, and the comps are only $15 to $35. And then, you know, at least listen, I had bought these for myself as well, and they fit when I was standing up. When I sat down, things situation changed. Some Zara jeans. I think this is the acid wash. I think we got a boot cut, because it does get a little bit slimmer towards the bottom. So kind of an acid wash jean, medium blue. It is a multi-button closure. And so they cost me $6.60, and those comps were $15 to $25 for Zara bootcut basic style jeans. You know, when it comes to jeans, different styles garner different demands, so just make sure you check your comps for that particular color, size, and style. Okay, beautiful. Y'all know I love telling you about the shoes, so we're about to hop into the shoes, and really quick, since we already home skillet biscuits, just like the video. Please, if you find any of this information at all helpful, please like the video, and I thank you so super much. So let's hop into the shoes. Listen, I don't know much about shoes whatsoever, and it can be hard to find. Some people use Google Lens to, like, you can take a picture of the item and it'll pull up everything that's real similar, if not exactly the same. Do you know that there's a picture lens finder inside of Poshmark? I just found that this past week. So if you open Poshmark and like you're on the home page, if you know how you click up into the search bar, on the very, I'm just gonna show you. So right there in Poshmark, that little square thing right there, that's a camera. You can open that and, you know, just put the item a little far away and take a picture, and it'll pull up everything that's super similar or exactly the same. And now you can easier to find stock photos, people who've already made other descriptions, see what it's selling for, see what they've listed it for. Y'all, oh my gosh, if you're a reseller and you find it, change your life. Change your whole life. So I found that feature by accident, and I'm so glad I did, because I don't know nothing about no tennis shoes, and people who buy tennis shoes typically tend to be pretty, you know, on point with their tennis shoes. So I always want to make sure I can describe something and call it the right name and all that good jazz. So these are the Puma Thunder Spectra. And so they are practically brand new. This is what they look like in the back. You can see those soles are super healthy. You can see that the cloth in them is at an absolute amazing shape. It's freaking ridiculous. Let's get that tongue out there so you can see what you're working with. There we go. The Puma Thunder Spectra, the insides, and then of course hold on, you want to see these insides too. Can you see that really well? Yeah. That's what we're looking like in there. I really think that these shoes were never worn. So let me show you the bottom. They cost me $7.50. They're size 7 men's or 8.5 women's. The comps for this were literally everywhere. I saw a comp for 20, a comp for 40, a comp for 12, a comp for 110. It was a hot mess. You know what these remind me of? Let me move over here so I can show you something. Y'all ever seen the movie Space Jam? Y'all remember them little wormy ass antagonists things where they took that stuff and then they turned into like the Monstars, and they like whooped the Looney Tunes in basketball, and then they came back and kicked their ass too. But that's what these remind me of. I don't know why, but it does. The cut of the shoe, like the high top with the big fluffiness and all this, these are called the Adidas Hardened Step Back. This color scheme is called the Signal Coral. These are a size 13, and the reason it's so important to be able to use like a Google Lens or like a picture finder, because if you don't know your brands, this would scare the hell out of you, because there's no words on it. So you only see this symbol here on the tongue, and then you see it again on the back. Got the high tops. Inside's pretty cool and pretty clean there. Size 13. The bottoms, such good condition. The bottoms are in good condition. Those comps are 70 to 40. I mean, no, excuse me, 40 to 70. Dyslexic. $40 to $70. However, that's for this particular style of Adidas Hardened Step Backs, the Signal Corals. So if you ever find this very specific shoe, you're looking at $40 to $70. Now, the Adidas Hardened Step Back with different color schemes have different comps. Similar to the jeans, different styles have different demand. So always check your comps for the individual color scheme that you see with sneakers as well. Y'all, these are brand spanking new Asics. And I don't know if you ever bought Asics, They're expensive. So these Asics shoes, they are called the Asics Gel Saga. They're the navy lime color scheme. Like, these shoes are in literal, actual, perfect condition. These are a size 12. The comps on these are $35 to $80. Like, can we be for real? Look at these back soles right here. Perfect condition. It's not like worn down on one side or the other side. And then the inside is just as fresh and clean. Like, it's insane to me. And of course, the most important thing we always want to know is that bottom. Like, look at these. So again, with the Asics, the colors do matter. You can tell they wore it a couple times, but like, not even, let's be for real, these are new. So the color does matter. The color scheme matters. I saw a lot of these going between 40, 50, and 60. So, you know, I kind of know where I'm going to land at. But guys, thank you so much for sticking with me and hanging out and chilling. Thank you for checking out Bubbles and Bees Poshmark, and I can't wait to hang out with y'all again. See you next time. Gonna get some. I'm not gonna eat this time. I'm not gonna eat because it's late at night. I'm not gonna eat. Yes, I am.